Hallo? Hallo? Kann man mich jetzt hören? Äh, Ich hab geredet und dann, ich hab vorm Stream noch einen Mute-Button gemacht, damit ich mich muten kann oder nicht. Und dann funktioniert das nicht und dann stürzt OBS ab und jetzt. Hallo, Scuff. Wir haben den Scuff geschafft. Ach du. Okay. Nochmal. Nichts passiert. Hi. Willkommen. Wir spielen heute ein Spiel, von dem ich noch nicht so viel weiß. Wir spielen heute Storyteller. Und da muss man irgendwie Rätsel lösen über irgendwelche Geschichten oder Geschichten selber zusammenpuzzeln. So viel weiß ich. Das Spiel wurde mir geschenkt. Ich habe es nicht selber gekauft. Operator hat es mir gekauft. Und ja, Operator hat nur gesagt, ich soll es am Stream spielen. Und das werden wir natürlich heute tun. Und ja, die Technik funktioniert. Technik, die begeistert, aber echt. Ja, ich habe es wahrscheinlich selber kaputt gemacht. Aber das kriegen wir jetzt trotzdem hin. Jetzt funktioniert's. Ihr hört mich. Ich kann euch sehen. Und wir gehen ins Spiel rein. Also, ja. Wir sind irgendwie schon im Spiel. Ja, Menü. Und mein Chat ist wieder an irgendeiner Stelle, wo er nicht sein sollte. Wird gleich wieder funktionieren, hoffentlich. Ja, das ist Storyteller. Wir haben hier ein wunderschönes Buch. Ich höre gerade nichts. Ich hoffe, man soll noch nichts hören. Musik an. Narrator Auto. Englisch. Fullscreen. Ja. Schauen wir mal. Ich hoffe, man sollte noch nichts hören. Es quit das Menü. Natürlich ist es das ganze Ding schließen. Wow, ihr seht jetzt mein wunderschönes Hintergrundbild, das überhaupt nichts aussagt. Yay! Ich habe irgendwo, glaube ich, nur ein Standard-Hintergrundbild rausgesucht. So. Jetzt! Die Technik, die begeistert mich heute super. Ich krieg alles hin. Ach du. Dabei habe ich heute extra alles... Jetzt bewege ich mich nicht. Hallo? Extra alles früh vorbereitet, dass alles ohne Probleme funktioniert und ich nicht zu spät bin. Und jetzt das. Spiel, bitte laden. Bitte. Ich höre was. Ich höre was. Hört ihr auch was? Ja, aber es ist zu laut. So ist besser. Storyteller.
A book about building stories.
Ich muss es nicht vorlesen, das Spiel macht das für mich. Ja, ich mach's noch ein bisschen leiser. Das sollte passen jetzt.
At the end of this book lies a crown. It is bestowed only to the finest storytellers of the realm.
Sieht hübsch aus.
Every page is empty, save for a title. It is your duty to fill these pages with the most captivating tales. complete this book and prove yourself worthy of the title of Storyteller.
I will be the most amazing storyteller that you've ever met. Because I cannot read. I cannot read out loud. So I'm just happy that I have a narrator doing that for me. Let's put always.
What? Yes. Yes.
Hmm.
What? Yes.
How about, yeah, let's keep it on auto. I'm not sure what it is.
Adam starts alone, finds love, and dies happy.
Okay, so the way this game works seemingly is we have a title and we have to create a story based on the title, and we have these little guys here and put them in. So Adam starts alone. Adam and Eve. Okay, I get it. I feel like I've heard that story before. And he dies. Okay. And what's this? I got a crown. Okay.
Eve dies heartbroken.
Eve dies heartbroken. I can choose which scenes there are. So I make them fall in love first, because the heart can only be broken if she's in love first. Airplane, hello! And then we'll break her heart. And then she dies. I'm not sure if I like this story. And then there's the afterlife. Seeing the ghost of a lover. So make a lover first. Then have a lover die. Let's have her die first for a change. And then have him meet the ghost. Okay. He seems rather surprised. I would probably be surprised too.
Heartbreak with a happy ending.
A heartbreak with a happy ending. So I need a love story here, a death here, love here, and revive here. I think. Or can I do... have them fall in love? No. You can go here. Then you die. Then you revive. Then you fall in love again. Okay, that's correct. Okay, this seems easy enough. Let's see. That was the first chapter, so... yeah. Let's see if it gets harder. Ich bin in Berlin? Super. Cool. Ich hoffe, du hast da viel Spaß in Berlin. Und kannst dir hier viele verschiedene Sachen anschauen. Eine Sache, die ich mir angeschaut habe, die vielleicht nicht unbedingt jeder kennt, aber es gibt da in Berlin auf einem Friedhof gibt es ein Grab von einem deutschen Komiker, wo ganz, ganz viele Quietscheentchen auf dem Grab sind. Weil jeder dem Quietscheentchen hinbringt. Das wäre sicherlich interessant anzuschauen. Ich war da. So the second chapter is about broken hearts. Why are all these stories in this book so sad?
Heartbreak is healed.
Heartbreak is healed. Oh, so we have different characters now. Let's have a wedding of Edgar and... No, she looks mean. Let's have her get married. The way she smiles, she seems mean. Then let's have him die. And then have her marry another person. Okay. Ich gehe mit meiner Familie an. Du bist mit deiner Familie hier zu Besuch. Ich war erst einmal in Berlin. I've been only one time to Berlin. It's pretty far, so I haven't been there too much. But it was really cool to be there. Oh, I need to have a heartbreak without any deaths? There are second ways to have heartbreaks. Let's see. If I put out... I mean, then I can only have wedding stuff. So what if he... Oh! If he wants to marry him? Okay. I mean, that's a story you can write, but it's cool to see that we can also... We don't have to only have heterosexual relationships in here.
Rejected by own spouse.
Rejected by own spouse. Let's have her and... No! Let's have the girls marry. Then give her amnesia. And have them be in here. What about this? Rejected by own spouse. No, wait. They have to marry first. Then maybe she gets married to another person because she has amnesia. And then she rejects her. Okay, rejected by own spouse. The city is really interesting. There's crazy amounts of story there. Yes. There's crazy amount of story in Berlin. I haven't been to like, we've checked out some of the interesting, like, I was there with my grandma when she was already really sick, so she couldn't go to too many places or like walk too much and stuff. Like, that was hard, so we went to easier to go to spots and like didn't strain her too much. And one of the main focuses was food, because with certain illnesses it is hard to eat. So one main thing of me was like trying to find food that she could eat. So Berlin is grey and smells. I just remember, like, I don't live next to a city like Berlin. Like, I've grown up in the country, like on the countryside, and when I first came to Berlin, I was like, why are there so many shopping malls? Like, I go around that corner and there's a shopping mall, and then I go another street over, and there's another shopping center, and then you go over there and there's a shopping street, and there's a shopping street, and there's a shopping street. Like, why is there so many shopping opportunities, like, in every corner? Like, what? Why do you need so much? Why do you need so many shopping centers? I don't understand. Hamburg is my favorite. I haven't been to Hamburg yet. Doesn't Hamburg have like this miniature land? I kind of want to go there. I haven't been to too many German cities. I want to travel more within Germany. Haven't taken the opportunity to do that yet. So I want to do that one day. Anyway, back to story reading. I'm bringing out old stories when we're reading a storybook.
Everyone rejects Edgar.
Which is really fitting. So, let's have the girls marry first. And then have them reject Edgar. She's also rejecting Edgar. Then one of them dies. They're marrying the other. And also he is rejecting... No, wrong person. Edgar. Yay! Miniature Wonderland. Yes! What was that? And Hamburg Dungeon? That sounds interesting. That sounds also really interesting. I think hello Archer. I think the distinction between East and West is really interesting. Definitely. I'm Edgar in this situation, by the way. All your friends are getting married and rejecting you? No, friends is probably the wrong word, but like, all the people around you are marrying each other and rejecting you? My father had been to the DDR before the wall fell. It's so interesting. I know some people who have grown up in the DDR. I haven't. Yeah, let's not go into too much detail there. But there's this one story, like this one where a lot of people were at the embassy to get out of the DDR to the West. And I know a person who was there in the embassy. Yes. I know a person who was there at this historic event that I learned about in history class, which is kind of interesting. So, yeah. Real? Yep, that's my metaphorical life. Literally my life. Everyone gets rejected by everyone. I have mostly rejected people. I have not confessed to so many people and gotten rejected yet. I don't fall in love too easily, so yeah. I haven't talked to so many people that have gotten rejected. I was there? Wait, where? In the embassy? My oppa was VIP transport and flew important people during that whole situation. That's cool. Like, that's cool though.
Find comfort.
Stories can use fewer frames. Ah, okay. That's a cool job. To be honest, Aeroplane. Let's have the guys marry for a change. Then... No, who should we kill? Should we kill... No, we should kill him. He hasn't had that much screen time yet. So... Oh, no. Wrong frame. Wedding? No. Ta-da! Oh! I have to... no, you die? No, you survive. And they marry each other. Why did I take the wrong thing? Wedding. Bernard and Isabel. My grandpa was a US spy in Germany? CIA? Bruh. Edgar gets cucked and now he's getting murdered. Monday truly has no sympathy for Edgar. I'm writing a story. It has to be interesting, right? Yes. And is it really cucked if he gets rejected all the time? Like, I've heard that word before, but is that the thing that it actually means? I'm not sure. Operator, hello.
The ceremony.
The ceremony. What?
Broke. A heartbreak is healed.
Yes. What? Where do I go on?
The ceremony.
Ah, there. Chapter 3. Write a story where I get a girlfriend, please. I'll try. Poor Edgar. Hey! Yeah. I think he flew the West German Chancellor before the wall fell. Interesting. That's not what cuck means. Good. I was thinking like I don't understand like that. There's I thought it was something different. So yeah, which is insane. Like, bruh. Yeah, people know interesting people. Isn't there this theory like with everyone knowing everyone by seven people? So I know I have connections into like connections, not connections, but like by like I know someone who knows someone who knows someone. The fastest I can get to someone who has worked with Hollywood would be 1, 2, 3. So yeah. Monday should say this word whenever someone fails. It would be funny. Hi Monday, hi boys. IEDSL? What? She should also say that whenever someone fails. And what do you mean like fail? Monday has connections to Hollywood. I don't know this person myself. I just know they do amazing work and I think it's interesting whenever I see their name on the movie screen. So yeah, I know like someone who is friends with the son of someone who has worked with Hollywood. Like, but that's not connections into Hollywood. That's like with the theory, everyone knows everyone. Like, which is interesting. But like, I've never talked to this person before. Edgar shocks himself. He dies. Has amnesia. And sees himself in the mirror. Yes. Use your connections and become the CIA handler for Gura Gura. Yeah, because that person definitely can help me with that. They don't know about my existence. They don't know about VTubers. They know there's someone who writes music. They're just a good musician. They're like amazing musician. And you probably heard of that guy before. You probably have seen a movie he has worked on. So, yeah, but I have never met him. I've never talked to him. Yeah, it's just interesting. Hello! Hello, guys. Welcome. Why are so many people here? Which one? Drake? Is Drake someone who works with movies? I don't know. No, it's not Drake. That person is German. I give you that hint.
Heartbroken spouses are reunited.
Haven't we had that before? Do they have to both die? He dies and she grieves. And then revive. And is this already reuniting? Nope. We need her to die and him being heartbroken and her to revive. Yes! Monday has finally become a micro-celeb. Is it Arnold Schwarzenegger? No. California governor? No. Yes, the famous musician Arnold Schwarzenegger. No, it's not that person as well. Micro-celeb. I don't think I'm a micro-celeb, really. Like, I don't know, we're just hanging out and having fun. I don't know. I wouldn't say, like... I'm a celebrity. Micro-influencer maybe, because some people have said in the comments of the other channel that they have been influenced by my channel's existence to learn German. So technically, I'm a micro-influencer. Technically. I don't like that label, but technically... I'm happy my work schedule lined up for once to actually watch a stream live. That's amazing. I also have that with other streamers that I'm like, yeah, I want to watch them, but they go live while I'm at work or while I'm sleeping. So I get that feeling. I truly get that feeling. But yeah, he made my bedtime sounds pain and suffering. What? Was this referencing Arnold Schwarzenegger? I don't know. Monday, when are you going to play Deadlock? Have we talked about a game like that? Have we talked about Deadlock before? Have I forgotten? Have I forgotten something? What? Planetary Conquest? That does not sound like something that I would usually play. And it's not on Mac anyway. So not. INF, hello! Hi! New Valve game is... I'm not familiar with computer, like, with... people like all the stuff. How is he gonna be heartbroken? Does he have to revive to be heartbroken? No. You go in here, you go in here, then you die again. And yes, they are in the afterlife. Deadlock isn't even announced yet. Okay. I got, when I put in Deadlock game, I got a game from 1996. So I was like really confused. Would you ever play Skyrim on the Nintendo Switch? Skyrim is on the Nintendo Switch? That's Elder Scrolls, right? That's ESO. Or like, not ESO, but Elder Scrolls. Skyrim. Right? You don't know about the alpha invites? What? If I tell my friend to do something, they actually do it? Some micro-influencer? Technically? Like, I'm just poking fun at the influencer thing. So, yeah, don't worry about that. No, I only know about the leak. I don't know if Monday has ever played a PC game. I don't have a PC! I have not played a PC game. I've only started to play games other than Animal Crossing New Leaf, some Super Mario games, and Pokemon X and Moon, I think. I think Nintendogs. I've had a Nintendo DS. And that was everything I've done. Like, just playing some Nintendo DS games in my childhood before I started YouTube. So, yeah. So, yeah. We can't force Monday to play games she would normally never play. You can do that with the Fight Monday game when I'm starting it again. So yeah. Exactly, I want to revamp the UI for the game. Skyrim is on Nintendo Switch for a while. Ooh, that's interesting. Never played a PC game at school? No. We couldn't access the PCs outside of class, so no. I adjusted my work schedule to catch the stream in my break. I got influenced. Based childhood, what? Post money to play FPS. We can play an FPS. I have played an FPS trainer to see if I can
for everyone.
To play FPS. I suck at that. Nobody would want me in their FPS game. Nobody. Let's get Heartbreak for everyone. Let's have them fall in love first. Then have her die. And he's heartbroken. Then... No, I don't think this works. Because he won't be heartbroken at his grave. Damn it. Hey, Half-Life 1? Shooting dots at aim lab is not the same as shooting people in COD. But what if it's a single-player game? There are single-player FPS games? Half-Life 1 or Half-Life 2? I've seen Half-Life Alyx played before. Like, I've seen a Let's Play of that before. So, maybe. it seemed interesting. It seems like something from Nightmares, but let's have her die as well. Let's see. No, first him revive and her die. Then these two, and then he dies again. Yay! Heartbreak for everyone! Skyrim, how many parts do you want? 1,000? If mouses were easy, I have a mouse now. And still, I suck. Monday, did you seriously think FPS play were multiplayer exclusive? I've never paid attention to FPS games because my aim is like a snake trying to aim. Snake? Snail. Snail. A snail, like... okay, I need to quickly, no, here. And yes, I only know, like, I've seen people refer to Valorant or Apex or Overwatch as FPS games, and that's like what I've seen referred to as FPS games. So yeah.
Whole heartbroken dog dies happy.
Aw, time. Dog and the man love each other. Then the man dies. The dog ages. The man revives. The man revives. And then the old dog is happy and can die happily. Yay! The dog is happy. One needs to get a gamer chair, then she can play FPS game. I don't think that's how it works. Let's see if we can quickly, and like if we get through this quickly, I'll open up this 3D aim simulator thing and I'll show you, okay? So let's focus on the story. And solve the puzzles quickly, and then
Lenora drinks.
Then I'll show you. Leonora drinks poison. Okay. So. Wait, there doesn't have to be a wedding, right? What? Why would she drink poison? Oh! No, let's have her marry Bernard for a change. And then he dies. She's heartbroken and drinks poison. Why is all these stories so sad? Double poison. Romeo and Juliet. Force feed Monday Xanax pills so she can concentrate. I'm fine. I just, if I don't look at you, I just not look at you. I have my hands literally just blocking, the chat. If I just don't look, I will be able to concentrate. She revives and finds her husband dead and drinks poison. Yay! Poisoning the spouse right after the wedding. Gotta get that insurance money really quick. I mean... yeah? Monday has no object permanence. No, I know you're there, but I cannot get distracted by thinking about what you're saying. If I don't read what you're saying, I can concentrate because I don't know what you're saying. Because I don't know what else new you have said, but that does not make for a fun stream. So, yeah.
Isabel is haunted by her husband.
Truly, you're a bewildering creature. I should play also. I don't think I can play also on Mac. I've tried to play it on mobile, but yeah. I'm not good at stuff like that, and I cannot comment while I play Osu. Like, my ability to talk while I have to concentrate is 0. You can't play Osu on Mac? Can I? Interesting. I don't think it would be good for me. No, like, because I cannot concentrate and talk about stuff. Why does he still not want to drink the poison? I cannot kill you. I need to kill you. She's haunted by her husband. Maybe he needs to drink wine, then they fight? Then he's so dejected that he drinks poison? Also laser. Ah, right. I think I've heard of that before. I'm the same way. My friend is also like that. We know she's concentrating in a game when she stops talking. Yeah. What if Isabel wants to kill Edgar? Yeah, I cannot make her want to kill Edgar. I did it once. Wait, what? What was the thing? With concentrating? You're not talking about killing Edgar, right? I need to kill you. Yes. I think I called my brother while playing Osu. And then not stop talking? Ah! They need to fight. They hate each other. I want him to be drunk and drink poison because he's drunk. I don't think that's how it works. No more fighting. How do I get her haunted? Oh, she actually wants to poison him. You were right. I didn't think you actually meant this as a hint. What if the wife poisons her husband? Yeah, I did not think I could make her. Because usually when I put them there... But
jealousy.
It would have... Like, why... Oh yeah, because she has to be haunted because of the story. That's why if I put him next to poison directly, then... Ah... Let's make... Who's the villain? I think we make Leonora the villain today. You two be happy. You get rejected. You You're not supposed to drink the poison. Girl! Yeah, it was very difficult. Isabella? Me? What? Joseph? You forgot this one. Like, what are you going on about? The definition of that word is something else, right? Ben. Yeah, that definition is something else. Archer, you're using that word wrong. I almost got poisoned once after eating a bunch of vitamin gummies. Yeah, you shouldn't overdose on stuff. Yep. Murder out of jealousy, so we need one of them to be jealous. Maybe if she doesn't get her heart broken. No. We need her to like someone. What? Oh well, it's 10 PM, time to go. Good night. Good night, Rabagosh. The tummy stays too good though. I had to eat them. I think Isabella is a very jealous person. Oh, you mean it? Oh. They have different personalities. But everyone meets their demise. One person. And everyone is dead. Nice. Everyone is dead. Nice. Of course.
Which becomes the mirror's favorite?
Ah, it's Snow White. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? The witch makes stuff, meets her in forest, and eat something again. Wow. The witch is the favorite. Okay, but wasn't the story with the frog something else? I think you're mixing up some stories.
Curse is lifted.
So she gets turned into a frog. She likes the prince. Prince likes her. But what? How do I... Which curse? Oh, they kissed just like that? She doesn't do anything. Which curse? Without context, this all sounds like Monday is a very upbeat serial killer. Who knows? I mean, I may have drunken the blood of 1 or 2 people. Who knows if they have survived? Snow White gets cursed first. But I don't know how to curse her. I have them be in love and then the witch meets her. Then... How do I curse this girl? It was one time, because we're talking about like upbeat serial killer and stuff, my computer science teacher, he had a thing for torture. And I mean that. Like, this person was like, during the class, teaching us about which devices have been used to torture people and kill people in which ways during my computer science class. She gets cursed with a kiss? Wait, a kiss between the witch and Snow White? He rejects her. That's why she curses him. She meets. It's the prince that gets cursed. Ah. Huh? What, huh? Yeah. And one time, like, I've played this game off stream. Why would you talk about that in class though? For fun? I don't know. It was funny. Like, I think we started with Roman stuffs and like being like put in like arms and legs bound to different animals and then being sent out into different directions. Then we talked about like being speared, like sitting on it and then going down. And one time I actually played a puzzle game. I haven't played that on stream, but like I've decided to play that offline for myself. And the setting was in a more middle-aged society. Like, I was in Middle Ages, and I was in a cell. And when I broke out of the cell, there was a torture device. And I was like, oh yeah, right. That's the one that you get inserted in bodily cavities, and then it gets turned, and then it spreads open, and it hurts. And then you can put the spear in. So, tangents be like, yes. So, yeah.
A kiss.
I think I would like to go to a torture device museum at some point. I think something like that exists somewhere in the world. I think that would be interesting. A kiss and a curse. She curses him. Then she's beautiful. They meet again. And now... kiss? Kiss and a curse. Got it. Watching Monday is torture? Somewhere, yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I might have seemed purer than I actually am. I know stuff. Or do you mean because I cannot concentrate? You're distracting me though! You're part of the problem! Tiny gets a kiss. Tiny? Kiss. Aww. Let's put the kiss scene with Tiny in the end. Let's make her... Forest? Snow White? Snow White meets him. No, Snow White meets Witch. After she got angry. Then Tiny meets Snowy and they fall in love. Yay! Prince saves Tiny. An ungrateful maiden. Let's do that one first. Okay. Gotta go, my break is over. Thank you for the stream, Monday. You're welcome. Bye bye and have a good nice day at work. Yay. I hope you have at least a nice day at work. Some days are good, some days are bad. That's how it works. I hope you have a good day. How does the prince save Tiny? How can I make the prince save Tiny? Can the witch also like Tiny? Oh! Then Forest, Prince, Witch. Then Tiny. But how can I make her safe? Wait, no. Tiny and the witch. Can I cut out this? No. How do I make the prince safe Tiny? How about we make the prince reject the witch first? Then have her that. And it still likes the prince first. Tiny turns into frog. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying. But I don't know how to make Tiny into a frog with having enough panels left. You know? So to make him turn into a frog, I need to turn everyone else into a frog first before the mirror likes Tiny. Then she turns him into a frog. But then the prince cannot save Tiny. So yeah, I need to turn Tiny into a frog, but how do I turn him back? Tiny in frog. But the prince has to save Tiny. But that means I have to somehow cut out these panels because the prince needs to be human, right? How do I get the witch to make Tiny into a frog first? Wait, turn the princess into a frog first, then Tiny? Then have Tiny try to tell the prince that he's a princess and finally have them on the boat? Wait, but I can't, like, the thing is, the witch only turns people into frogs when the mirror tells her that the mirror likes them. So that's why I have to turn the prince first. That's like, I know what you mean. We don't need the extra mirror scenes, I think. Yeah, I think we need them because if I take them out, she likes them. If she doesn't know the mirror likes them, she doesn't turn them into frogs. Which is a problem. Because how else would the prince save Tiny? Which talks to Tiny? Which talks to Tiny? Let's see. Which talks to Tiny? Gets rejected. Then hopefully turns Tiny into a frog. Yes! Now the prince meets Tiny. The prince meets her. The prince meets Tiny. maybe we don't need that scene. Tiny meets princess. No. How do we get Tiny to tell? Can I get him? Oh, no, wait. Prince and Tiny. The end goal is to have the prince want to help. Oh, no, I think I have an idea. Wait, let me try. The witch sees this. The witch makes Snowy into a frog. And the prince believes Tiny. Why does he tell him? Maybe the mirror? No. The prince meets the princess as a frog, but kisses Tiny. Snowy, prince and princess. Okay. Now we have everything. 100% run. Let's go.
The ceremony.
Yeah, we're still not at the ceremony. And we probably need more than just one stream.
Rampage.
I go on too many tangents. We need 2 streams for this game. The butler's rampage. We have a butler, we have a duke, and we have a duchess. We have a ballroom and a gun. The ballroom. The duke and the duchess. The duchess and the butler. Like this, and bam. Bam. Okay, I just need to have him kill both. Okay. It's easier than I thought. I thought I would have to give him a reason, but... The Duke feels relief. No. He puts it back. And the Duke is happy. Okay, that was also really easy. Let's go. The murderer is arrested. He kills Duke and the detective. The detective finds out because he's remorseful. Okay, the detective is not really good. I need to remember that. Fingerprints. Someone gets arrested. Well, it doesn't have to be the murderer, right? You touched the beautiful gun. The butler kills the Duchess. And the detective... Oh, no. The detective looks at the gun. After the butler puts it back. After... Yes! Now the Duke. I want to have the Duke arrested. I could have just... Yeah, I need to do both. So like this, like this, like this, and like that. Now both got arrested one time. Yay! Sherlock Holmes. I saw him in ERB once. ERB? What is this? Is what the four-dimensional being Sherlock Holmes when he solved the case? Duke Dennis? What? Why is the Duke called Dennis?
The ceremony.
We have 24 of that. Novel's final chapter. What?
Edgar murders his wife.
Edgar murders his wife. What is séance? Eine séance. What? He has a wife. The wife poisons him. What? Edgar murders his wife. So we need at some point... Let's probably say he has that. She probably drinks poisoned wine. And she... I think I need to... Sees? What? Sees gun, misses, sees what? What the four-dimensional being Sherlock Holmes sees when he solves a case. Yeah, probably. You mean like the storyboard here? I need to find out what séance means. Sorry. At some point. I think it's like talking to a ghost. I think, yeah. I think that's what it means. But we need... What? How do I make him... want to murder someone? Yeah, How do I make him want to murder? He drinks wine. She likes poison, yes. She does not know what to do with it. Maybe he tells her that. Maybe séance. Edgar and Leonora after she has been murdered? But then he wants to kill Isabel. Wait! I could have him marry Isabel, then find out that Isabel murdered his favorite wife. No. And she drinks poison. Yes, that's how I make him want to murder his wife. Nice.
Duke shoots detective to avoid prison.
Duke shoots detective to avoid prison. So, the Duke needs a gun. After he fought with the king, because the king likes the Duchess. Like that. He witnessed. Like that. So I need first witness, then have the scene that he witnesses. So the Duke takes the gun, goes to the ballroom, which the detective sees, and that's why he shoots the detective. We don't have him witness it? How do we make him shoot the detective? With this, we can have him suspect the detective. Can I... No. I thought maybe I can shoot through the things. I need to go for now. Bye. Bye, Pink. Do you have any of your videos on LinkQ? The first ones I have on LinkQ. I have at some point, like, because it's hard. Like, it's a lot of things to do to have it properly on LinkQ. So not the more recent ones. So yeah, I kind of want to do that again, but I probably don't have the time for, like, I don't have the time for that, I know that, but like I probably would need help with that, but like someone who needs to have access and would need to give someone access to my account, and that would be like not good. So yeah. Average German bedtime story? Man, these are so dark. Yeah. My life is a German bedtime story. So many people get murdered in your life? Or die of weird causes? Can the detective maybe see... Wait, I wanted the ballroom. I think I know what I need to have going on. I need the Duke to witness the detective thinks he did it. No. Yeah, how did you know? I don't know. I don't know, I just guess. Ah! Aua! Ah! Sorry. My hair got stuck. Like I have a plaster? The thing you put like on injuries. I have one of those, like the sticky things on my ear, and my hair got stuck in it and it hurt to pull the hair out just now. That's why, yeah. Duke shoots the detective to avoid poison. How about he doesn't know? Band-Aid? Yes, Band-Aid! In America we call them giddy gags. What? I know Band-Aid, but I don't know giddy gags. I think I've never heard that word before. What? Okay, at least I'm not the only one who hasn't heard that word. How do I make the Duke shoot the detective? I don't know. Maybe the detective has to suspect the Duke first? Yeah, that's what I kind of thought. How about he thinks about that, then the Duke puts the gun back? No. What? Lol, got him? I like lying? Ah, okay. What? Is that word something that sounds like something else? I don't know. What the frick is a kilometer? Okay. I want to make a YouTube channel teaching English, but I actually teach fake English, like made up words. Please don't. To not harm people. Like, you never know if someone takes that seriously and gets, like, harmed. Like, if you do that, please make a note somewhere at least that this is, like, just fun. Average conlang be like, yeah, make a conlang channel. Have him witness. No, I had him witness the wife before. What if... Wait, what if he needs to be involved with that first? Then... Or... No. If they like each other again... No, he puts the gun back. He puts the gun back. Then they like each other again. They don't. It's spelled English, but you use another Unicode characters that aren't part of the English alphabet. What? Ah, yeah, I know what you mean. Yes, that would be funny. It took a second to get that joke. How do I make the Duke want to... No. I thought maybe she would fall in love with the detective and... Yeah. How do I... have you... I don't think he needs to put the gun back. Nope. I cannot have him witness the gun room, right? No. In the end, I need to have a scene where the Duke shoots the detective. What if the wife sees him shoot the detective and then the wife and the guy speak, then she's just afraid. Put the gun back. No. There's not that many combinations. Like, what? Haven't I tried everything? No, I haven't tried everything, but still, like... How? How else am I supposed to do this? What's happening in the comments? Different stuff. I don't know. I'm just trying to solve a puzzle here. I don't think it makes sense that the wife sees him. But what if he tells the wife and Duke knows? That's how it works. He sees that he knows, and that's why he shoots him. Yeah, the king should know that the detective knows he's the murderer. Perhaps the Duke, yeah, the Duke was the one who shot the king.
Unfaithful husband punished.
The unfaithful husband is punished. Well then, let's have a wedding first. And then in the forest he meets a lovely girl whom he also marries. He does not. But the witch learns about that person. So she meets him, no. Oh, I need to make him kiss the frog. Forest, witch, snowy, like that. Then have him kiss. And no. That is unnecessary. Then maybe like that, and the mirror tells her yes. That's how I get it to work.
Knight and maid murder the monarchs and have an affair.
The knight and maid murder the monarchs and have an affair. Kidnapping. The knight. Kidnap. And the queen kidnap her. And bring them to a cliff. How do I make them want to murder them? So the knight likes the queen. Maid likes king. Oh, the maid likes the king. So the knight. The knight is faithful. The queen. Queen kidnaps her. King. How do I... wait. I wanted them two to be there. So... the maid... killed... What? This puzzle game seems fun and interesting. Yeah, it seems fun and interesting, truly. It is definitely a different concept than usual puzzle games. Bruh? Am I seeing something not? That is like really obviously there? The knight and maid. Wait, there's a third position. He sees that. He is heartbroken. That works without that. Now, how about... I don't know if we need to kidnap that. Affair, not kidnapping. Hey! The knight and the queen have an affair? The queen gets kicked off. By the maid? After being kidnapped by the knight? The queen is faithful. The queen kidnaps the knight. And after that has an affair. The knight kidnaps the queen. The knight kidnaps the maid. Then confused. I'm confused. How am I supposed to solve that? What kind of story are you making here? The knight and the maid murder the monarchs and have an affair with each other. So I'm not sure how to make the maid murder the help murder the monarchs. Maybe I need to have the knight have an affair with the maid first. I don't know. There has to be a way. How do I make the maid help cooperate? There is a reason why I have kidnapped, right? I have to use kidnapping. Wait, maybe he kidnaps the queen first. Then the knight does not, still not like that. How do I get the maid to cooperate though? There has to be something that I can do if I kidnap the king instead of killing him immediately. The queen is not affected by that. Maybe that's how this comes to be. So what does the queen think now? She thinks of the king. The king likes both the maid and her, and he likes only the queen. So kidnap the maid, Stockholm syndrome, or the queen? I don't know. I have tried that with the I've tried to have the maid be kidnapped before. Wait. What if instead of the knight seeing them, the queen sees them? That changes the situation. Then... But he still doesn't like that. The queen kidnaps the maid. And the knight frees the maid. Then the knight kills the queen. He does not. She kills the queen. And the knight sees the king and her have an affair. That's why he kills the king. Maybe not. What if the queen and the knight see the knight and the maid? Wait, what? The king and the maid? You mean directly after each other? Then the knight kills the king, but how's... And then the queen kidnaps the maid, and the maid cannot be killing the queen. But if he will he know? Ah, like that. And will they now like each other? Yes! Got it! Got it! Final chapter. Now what happens?
The ceremony.
Because we still have over half left.
Crown intrigue.
Why do I always have to go back and forth again? I don't know. Oh, wait. Oh!
Secret.
There are arrows here. Oops. I didn't realize.
Crown intrigue. 4 deaths.
4 deaths. Let's see. Oh, okay. So he revives and kills the Baron. Baron? Baron? I don't know. The Baron revives and kills the Knight. And he gets killed by the ghost. Okay. Got it. 4 deaths.
The queen is rescued.
The queen is rescued. The queen is rescued by the knight. Baron? Baron? Don't just laugh. Tell me how it's pronounced. In German it's Baron. So I don't know how it's pronounced in English. I just know Baron. Ah. This guy is has to save her and marries a knight and takes revenge. The crown intrigue is somehow easier again. Kind of. Everyone sits on the throne. So the queen sits on the throne and gets thrown off the cliff by the Baron. Baron. No, it's okay. I don't think people should correct others' pronunciation. Don't worry. This, I know that my pronunciation of words that are similar but differently pronounced in English can be wrong. Like, it's better to have your own way saying things. It makes people unique. Yeah, but like, in this case, it's just like I don't have in my had like someone saying that word in English, because usually when I read it in English, I read it, and that's why I have the German pronunciation in my head. I rarely hear it spoken in English. So yeah, it's like not a thing of like, it's just a thing of not knowing. It's not a thing of like having my own pronunciation. So yeah. Let's have the knight kill him. Oh, that goes too. Yay. Everyone sits on the throne.
Usurper is forgiven.
That's also a word. I know what it means, the usurper, like the one that usurps, but I always thought it was upsurp. There is a throne with the queen, and the queen. The dog. Takes the crown from the queen. And lets her roam free again. Take back the crown. But then it's not gone. What? Where's up in the word? No, okay. I need to explain better. I don't think I've ever read that word. So every time I hear about this situation, for some reason, I thought, like, or maybe I've just heard it and never read it. And I thought it wasn't usurp, it was upsurp. There is no up in that word. But I thought, maybe because I heard someone pronounce it weird one time before, that was the word. And I somehow have never come across it written. I don't know why this was in my head all the time. That it would be to usurp a throne. Can I have the dog be there too? No. Huh. Ah, like that. Okay, the dog is free again. And the queen has a suitor. The queen marries. Let's make Stockholm Syndrome. Disguise. And save the queen. No, other way around. The queen is saved by him after he has taken off the disguise. And that's when he marries the queen. And then the queen finds the disguise. Oh. Got it. Secrets. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3. I don't think we can play it through today.
The ceremony.
We have like half. How long are we streaming? Around 2 hours. Let's do one more. But it would be right half. And we could do 2 streams. But I don't know what the ceremony is. Let's do one more. I don't know if the ceremony is long. Or is the ceremony just the ending with me getting a crown? The next half will be harder, that's true.
Murderer gets arrested.
Let's have the butler take the gun. The detective sees the butler murder the Duke, and the butler gets arrested. Okay, easy enough.
Butler gets fired.
The butler gets fired. The butler takes the gun, and the Duke sees the butler playing with the gun and confronts him after he put it back. Yes. And take more time. Yeah, we'll do a few more.
Spouse gets vengeance.
The spouse gets vengeance. The butler kills the Duke while the Duchess sees the Duchess gets the gun after the butler puts it back and shoots the butler. Easy.
Duchess gets murderer arrested.
And the Duchess gets the murderer arrested is also easy. We need the butler to take the gun. We need the Duchess to witness the butler murdering the Duke, after which the Duchess talks to the detective and the butler gets arrested. But the Duke isn't home? The Duke isn't home. But why? Huh? The Duke isn't home, but he gets murdered. No, it isn't the murderer. But who else would murder someone? Then the butler. And the only one arresting anyone is the detective. What if... the Duchess confronts the butler. And the detective witnesses the Duchess get murdered. Is this? No. The Duchess does not get him arrested then. But what if she tells the detective before she gets murdered? Haha! Got it.
Justice.
Justice. A guillotine. Unforgiven we can finally have Stockholm Syndrome? Okay, we will...
Usurper dies.
Usurper dies. Yeah, okay. The queen gets kidnapped by the baron. Hello. Gets kidnapped. And takes over the throne. But the knight saves the queen and kidnaps the baron, the new king, after which he gets executed. By the hand of the knight? Well, then we have the baron kill queen. And the knight kidnaps him and takes the throne and kills the usurper.
Knight loses his head.
The knight loses his head. The queen dies. He takes the throne, after which the queen revives, wants to take over that. I don't need the first panel. Go away. Go away. It revives. She's angry. She does not need to be angry. has his head. Yay. Unforgiven. But she was dead! The execution. Kidnapping. Wait, they get married? No. Wait, it doesn't have to be him who gets executed, right? He kidnaps her. After which she is forced to marry him? No. Can he be on the throne? No. The queen gets amnesia. And now he can save her. And they get married. And he executes the queen. And she forgets again that she's married and has him executed. She's not married. Can't the guy just be executed for no reason? He hasn't done anything. Okay. He needs to have done something. I first need him to kidnap her. How do I get her to remember? And then she forgets. Could it be that I can kill him now? No. How do I do that? I need to make her angry at him. I can only have her forget things. But I can also not... I can... If I have her get him... She still likes him. Right? No. But she then still does not have a reason to hate him so much that she wants to kill him. I need to give her a reason to kill Baroon. At this point, I feel like I should look up how to pronounce that word. Wait, give me 1 second. Please pronounce this word for me.
Baron.
Baron. Baron? Baron? At least Google translates, pronounces it Baron. Okay. I need to execute him. It's Francis Baron. Yeah, thank you. That's what's written here. Huh. I can only have 6 panels. And she loves him. He does not let her go if she hasn't forgotten. And he cannot kill her before he has married her. You're bringing up a good point. If he has amnesia, then he could let her go, and she would execute him. Yay! Streamer, you read The Little Prince? I'm not sure if I have that book. And I'm not sure if I can actually, like, if it's just me reading, can I read that book? Is that old enough that it's, like, in common hands? Like, isn't, like, copyright, like, at some point, like, a lot of years into the future, it's, like, common goods, like, commons? Like, for example, fairy tales like Snow White everyone can kind of, like, read that story, kind of, I think. But, like, is the Little Prince old enough? Also, haven't we commit copyright infringement? Please don't. I don't want to. I personally don't want to. Oh, that was Stockholm. Yeah, right.
Queen suffers 4 tragedies.
But Yeah. I think we've learned with Sherlock Holmes that I'm not good at reading out loud. At least not in English. I'm not sure if I'm better in German. Somewhere in the 2030s it should be public domain. Public domain, that's the word! I think it's public domain in Europe, but not in America. But I guess that will happen when you become an old grandma. I will not be a grandma yet in the 2030s. I sure hope I won't. I mean, it technically could happen. Technically, it would be bad. Like, really bad. But it could. If I would right now, like, no matter how old I am right now, if I would have a child right now, they would be in the 2030s. We have 2024. Let's say I would have a child right now. The child would be within the 2030s. They would be teenager, and teen moms and teen dads exist. It could happen. Olivia, hello. Hi. Good evening, lady. Ooh. I'm a lady. I don't behave like a lady. I'm a rebel princess. Who's the father of the child, though? I have no clue. English and German are so close phonetically, even if you spoke English words with German phonetics, it would sound the same. No. A big example for that would be psychology. Because in German, you pronounce the P. So if you would say Psychologie, that would be German, but in English, it's psychology. It does not sound the same. It's written almost the same. But if you say Psychologie, in German, it sounds really bad. A good night, aeroplane. Sorry, my bad. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. Good evening, princess. You can call me lady if you want. I was just surprised. Make up your mind. Who's the dad? I'm betting on Sherlock Holmes. Can I time travel and meet Sherlock Holmes? Oh, I would have to go to a different dimension. I need to sleep. Yeah, go to sleep, aeroplane. If I can have any fictional character be like the father of my child, it probably wouldn't be Sherlock Holmes. Okay, but like, we would still understand. Yeah, that's true. It would sound goofy though. Yes, definitely. The queen suffers 4 different tragedies. She still does not want to marry him. He kills the Baron, but like that's not a tragedy. He kidnaps the Baron, then the queen still doesn't like him. What? Garfield? Who would you pick? Shrek? No, Philip. Who's Philip? No. Probably an anime character. Someone from like a classic romance isekai. Or like, it doesn't necessarily have to be isekai. But like some classic romance prince in a manga. My hero doomed to obscurity. Okay, Philip is like such a common name that I don't know who you are referring to. Maybe the knight being killed is a tragedy for the queen. And she gets kidnapped again? And thrown off a cliff? I think that's the last one. Huh. That dog guy with white hair? Okay, the guy with the flowers in the mouth and the long, beautiful, glorious hairs? Like, there's so many isekai. Like, the dog guy with the white hair. Are you talking about the Philip, or are you talking about an anime isekai, like, male interest? I would have to see of what I've read who would be the most suitable man. I need to look through my read list who I think would be the most perfect man. Philip is Korean? Not Philip, what? He's not a Japanese anime. Oh yeah, okay. Manhwa and manga. I'm not sure like how many people actually make a distinction between Japanese and reincarnation, manhwa. But yeah, I'm a woman of simple taste. I like that stuff. I like the reincarnation manhwas where like the woman is like from this world and gets into the fantasy world and is suddenly a royal, and then either a royal or like rags to riches royal, and then like marries the prince. I have simple taste. Maybe... No. The knight is killed after she's freed and she's forced to marry that guy. Oh no! I have that screen, so he is there. Then the queen loses him. That's 3 tragedies. And she's on the cliff, and the night ghost scares her. No. What's a red RAED list? Like things I've read before. Reading, read. Read. Yep. The stream is successfully derailed. Definitely. I will only finish this game before we think. I'm betting on the guy from Sailor Moon. You know that the guy... I've never watched Sailor Moon. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've never watched that show. I know about that show. But... I've never watched it. But how... We need to get the queen to suffer 4 different tragedies. She gets kidnapped, that's 1. She loses her crown, that's 2. This person is 3. Damn it! The guy from Sailor Moon. There's a guy there? Probably evil person? Or like the guy who supports them? Makes them magical girls? What? That kind of guy? Yeah. What are you talking about? I don't know. I don't know the plot. Dream Prince? Did it... Yep, I think that guy is the father of Monday's children. You know, with a top hat? Charming, strong, reliable. I'm scared of what you're shipping me with. I have a bad feeling about this. I have a really bad feeling about this. What if we need to reevaluate stuff? So the knight marries the queen. Why does he not want to marry him? Don't worry about it. What if the queen is forced to marry the bear? Good point. And the knight... Let's have the knight then executed. We cannot execute the knight. We could have the baron kill the knight. And the queen is sad. Because he doesn't have the crown? Because... Oh, yeah. Could we just put him onto there? He doesn't want to take it. In the end, she sees the ghost of the knight. She's just angry. She doesn't... I wanted to have the ghosts scare her from the cliff, that she dies. Like, I wanted her... I think she needs to die in the end. Huh. One, two, three, four? Wouldn't that be 4 different tragedies? What? What if you? Oh, we need the 4th tragedy? Yeah. At the end. Archer, I think you're missing another a message again. That's 3? Oh yeah, because losing a crown, losing the loved one, and dying. No, I was thinking like getting imprisoned, getting the crown stolen, but like that's one. I was thinking of these 2 panels as 2 different stuff. Swap the 2nd and 3rd one? Like so? I have an idea. Wait, what if we do this, then this, and then they are angry at each other. But the Baron does not want to harm the Queen. And the Knight does not want to harm the Queen. She has to see Baron with a crown. So what if... Let's take that away. We put... Throne, Baron, no, Wedding, Queen, Baron. First panel is Baron getting crowned. You cannot do that. He needs to imprison her first, otherwise he cannot take the crown. First gets kidnapped. Second sees Baron with a crown. Third sees the ghost. There is no ghost yet. INF? There is no ghost yet. Oh. Wait. I think I know what you mean. She sees it. And... wait, I cannot do that. First gets kidnapped, yes. Sees the Baron with the crown, yes. Does he have to be... Does this panel have to be here? No, it has to be there. He refuses. The third and first one, wait, what? First panel, Baron getting crowned, then he imprisons her. No, that can be. Hmm. What if he kills both? But she does not want to marry him. If she would have married him... What if the knight would kill... Let's say she's kidnapped the swan. And if she's saved and takes her throne back, and we still have 3 tragedies. We cannot have 3 tragedies. Then she's already dead. Huh. She's freed. She's imprisoned. She's freed. 1 tragedy. I really would like to have her marry the knight. But I don't know if I... Like, then there would only be 2 more panels. Like, that couldn't be 4 tragedies. Like, if... That... Like, that cannot be 4. Like, that's only 3. But... 1 has to be the wedding thing. One is kidnapped, 2 is seeing the crown, 3 is the knight dies, and 4 is her. But like, the knight dying is only a tragedy if she loves him, truly. What even counts as a queen's tragedy? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what counts as a tragedy for the queen. Can they marry after he saves her? Yeah, they can. If I put her back on the throne. What? What is different about this than what I did before that? Didn't I already do that? I thought I had its exact combination before. What the heck? I don't understand. I don't know what's going on. Okay, one more.
Queen beheads all men.
Queen beheads all men. Okay. All men is the knight and the baron. So number one would probably be him. He kills her. No, he's killed. She revives. Takes the throne again. And kills him. But she does not have a reason to kill the knight yet. What if the knight executes the knight marries him? Brain rot. Mantis queen. That's true. She's a mantis queen. Why is there a wedding scene? There has to be a wedding scene in that case. Because otherwise they wouldn't give it to me. But the queen is not interested in the knight. Is she? I don't know. The queen needs to have a reason to kill the knight. The only reason to kill the knight would probably be... What if the knight takes the crown? Ah! You have a good idea. The knight takes the crown, marries her because he's in love with her after she revives, and they die. Yay! They die. Yay! Okay. The other chapters will be for the next time, the last 20 chapters. And now we'll move here. Hi! It's time for just talking. Now we can answer, like we can look into the question that we had before. Which fictional character would be most suitable to give me the possibility to be a grandma in the 2030s? It was a fun stream. Oh, we are not done yet. Did you have fun? I had a lot of fun. It's a little complicated. But I did have fun. Yes. Thank you again for giving me this game. Operator. I like it a lot. Okay, I've taken out the list of I won't show it to you, but I have gotten out the list of mangas that I have read. I need to just sort it by read and I'm reading at the same time. I cannot do that. From the ones that I've finished reading, is there anyone that's suitable? No, I don't think so. Because they are different from the stories where I'm like, I was tricked into this fake marriage. That one, he probably is okay. Other than that, where are the stories that I'm thinking of? For example, there is one where he wears a mask. What's the name of it? Wasn't that something I finished reading? Where was that? The Monster Duke? Yeah. My Secretly Hot Husband. That was the name. Will you ever do a VR stream like the ones Fillion does? I don't think I can do something like Fillion does. I do a VR stream. I want to get a VR setup at one point, but I don't even have a PC. But let's start small before we go to VR. Let's get a PC first. I don't think I'll ever do, no, let's never say never. But doing a VR stream, like 3D walking around and talking, like 3D stream, I would love to do that. But I don't think I could do what Fillion does. I don't think I have the energy. It will be fun. Once I get a PC, once I get VR, it will be amazing. That will be awesome. One that I am reading right now. Let me see what the title is. I need to find it. Give me a second. Where is it? There it is. Lady Chef Royale, the prince there, Prince Dominique there. He has a good personality. He's amazing. He's kind of. He also is a murderer, but that's usually the case with these stories. But yeah. Who else? Which other fictional characters are interesting and hot? Where? Jinchi in Apothecary Diary? He's hot. He's hot. That guy, yes. Bruh, what is it with women and serial killers and murders? I mean, in this case, the story is that this prince got sent to the battlefield because he was the son of the king and a priestess when the king should not have slept with the priestess, so he got banished. So he was sent to the battlefield, and because he's on the battlefield and it's kill or be killed, he has been he has been caught by the kidnapped before, and he knows when women and children are given mercy on the battlefield, they will be used for alchemy. Like, there's magic in that world. So the women and children will be used for alchemy. So he has decided that he will never show false mercy and will kill everyone on the battlefield, which everyone thinks he's like a heartless murderer, but it's his own way of showing kindness. So it's not because he's a murderer, but because he's a kind person. He also does like mostly kind things. You never see him murder people in there. And also, I would not want to date a murderer in real life. We're talking about fictional men here. We're like, no. No, just no. And like, in fairy tales, like, this stuff works. But I don't want to ever be in a situationship in real life where that battlefield is like necessary. Like, I want to avoid that as much as possible. That kind of like, do you like gentlemen? I mean, I like people who are nice to me and to other people around me. It's like gentlemen only like the like, is it like this manners, like pulling out the chair, like this old, like, let's call that like the old-fashioned style, like this he always pays. Like, I don't care about stuff like that, but like, I care about a man or a woman having a good personality, like being kind to me, caring for me. Like, that's the basis. Like, I don't know, like, if one wouldn't want to be there for me and like be kind to me, then why would I fall in love with them? 10 out of 10 broke or 6 out of 10 millionaire? 10 out of 10 broke because they're a 10 out of 10. What? Like, I wouldn't want to date a millionaire asshole when I can have a kind broke person. I can earn money myself. Like, we're not in that time anymore where women cannot earn money. So Yeah, I don't need to be a millionaire. I honestly don't need to be. I can live a happy life without being a millionaire. Though sometimes millionaires are like, how do I say this? I've realized through knowing people, that's all I'm gonna say for that, being a millionaire happens faster than I thought it would when I was a child. So, like, even if you cannot, like, the thing you think of as millionaires, like the celebrities, like with way too much money, and like, that's multi-millionaires. But let's say you have a doctor in not America, where you have the student loans, but in Germany, where like the school is paid for, or like you have little tuition. You have a good running like doctor's place. Good running, like, not hospital thing. So like, if you're like a good doctor, you can earn enough money to like buy a house, and a house is usually already a million. So they're like, even if it's not in their bank account, they're a millionaire. So it happens faster than you would think sometimes. But money does not make attractive. Like, I don't care. I don't need that. Think of some of them as are, I think some of them are dangerous because how they did earn the money. Some might be, but like a lot of people, like if you have like someone who has just a good running business, it doesn't even need to be a doctor. Like doctors have like the, like people always say doctors make good money. That's why that was the first non-celebrity thing that I thought of. But lawyers could also make good money. For example, like just business, like someone has a good running restaurant. If he can't be nice to me, why should I love him? Unfortunately, this thought process is not common enough. Yeah, it's like, I don't, like, why would I want to date someone who's an asshole to me? Like, I know that sometimes people fall in love with a person and they don't see the red flags anymore. I hope that never happens to me. But like right now, I'm not in love, so I can think straight. So, like, he can look like a model. He can be rich, like how he want, like stone rich. If he's not nice to me, why would I date him? I would be unhappy. It's like the money cannot buy me happiness in a relationship. And like, I am too much of someone who treasures romance. Then I would like be like, okay, I have money, I don't care about romance. Like, I like romantic stuff. So yeah, I don't give a fuck. I honestly don't. Yeah. I mean, again, fictional hot men are fictional hot men. I like hot men in fiction. That like, do I care about, like, just because I say like, oh, this person is hot, that's why I like them in fiction, does not necessarily mean that I'm like only attractive, like, no, attractive and hot are different things. Hot man, I'm not necessarily attracted to all hot men. Like, sometimes I see movie stars and I'm like, I don't care. Like, he's considered really hot. I don't see it. I don't know. And, yeah, like, someone else can be less conventionally hot, but still be attractive because they are like a good person and like have an attractive personality. You know? Yeah. Can McDonald's be romantic? Like if I'm really broke? I don't know. I don't know if you can make it romantic. You just have to be funny. It's not necessarily about being funny, I think. Some people might like humor. I don't understand humor. Like, I've been told multiple times that I don't have humor. I don't think you can get me with just being funny. You have to, like, be kind. That's the best way to describe this. I don't know how else to express what I have, like, in mind. Like, just being able to have, like, good conversations is, like, kind of, like, good. The thing is with, like, bruh, you're German, I forgot. Yeah, sorry. No, I wanted to say something else with McDonald's. Like, the one thing is my dream date that I want to have one day. I'll reveal that now. It's not something expensive. Like, really not expensive. One day, with a person I love, I want to have a date where we cook together. Like, with cooking, it always has to be one person being like the main planner and the other person being like helping. But let's say one person plans a nice dinner cooking together. They take they care about the main responsibilities in the kitchen, and I help, or maybe even learn something from them. Like if it's a dish that I have never made before, and they can do that really well yet. And then we eat together, have like a nice dinner together after we've cooked together, and then maybe have like a nice game night, or watch some anime, or watch a series. I don't know. Like, that sounds amazing. I don't know. I want to have that. And just being like, spending the evening together with the person you love, like, and them caring, like, creating this stuff. Like, I don't need to go to an expensive restaurant. Like, no. I want, like, good food, yes. Does it have to be expensive? No. I like food, but it does not have to be expensive. It does not have to be McDonald's. There are better options most of the time. Like, the best Bavarian restaurant I know in my area costs kind of the same as going to McDonald's. Like, it's not that much of a price difference. So if I would go to a restaurant near me, the distance to McDonald's and to that restaurant is the same. And it's not that big. And also, I would not mind splitting the bill. So yeah. My best advice for guys is read a romantic book and don't watch pickup artists. Good advice. I agree. Read romantic books and don't watch pickup artists. Like, pickup artists are like every time I see them and I'm like, no. You say that women want that. No. I can tell you. No. I don't want that. no. If I say no, it does not mean that you need to pursue me further. It does not mean that I'm playing. Yeah, those guys are really strange. I don't get that. And yes, like, while I do have to say that oftentimes, like, the romantic books are bringing it over the top. Like, some of them are not realistic. We have to keep that in mind. But yeah, bruh, I feel for the hard to get meme. Fell for the hard to get meme once. What? It was so embarrassing. Wait, like, a person like was actually doing like the I'm hard to get scheme thing to you? Like, what? People actually do that? Well, no. Humans are disgusting. I can see that. I can see that happening. And yeah, that's just disgusting. I don't know. You don't play games like that. If it's like something like, oh, social anxiety, and they like no, and like they actually do want that, but like it could happen. The chance of that happening is like low, that someone would just reject out of like social anxiety, out of embarrassment. But, and also another thing, when we are already talking about the topic of romance, I honestly, like, one thing that like, the contrast between romance books and pickup artists is like the friend zone. With a lot of these romance books, it's like they get to know each other first, become friends first, and then they fall in love because they actually care for each other. And like, without there being romance involved. Like, that can happen, and I think it's way cuter than the I think it's way cuter than if it's like the love at first sight. Like, having them slowly fall in love with each other after spending time together. I like that. That does not mean at the same time, like the if she calls you a friend, she can never want to date you. Not true. But at the same time, does not mean you should be friends with someone to get with them. You know what I mean? Like, be genuine friends. If you catch feelings, I get why you wouldn't want to confess, but like, be genuine. Either be a genuine friend. How do I say this properly? My brain does not find the right words. Like, I don't know. Humans are complicated. Being friends with a girl is good. I hate the idea of friend zone. Yeah, I'm also like friends with guys that are like just, you know, convenience friends. Like, if you are hanging out with each other all the time, and it's just like how you're in school and like you make friends in school, or like you're at work and you're making friends at work. Like, you make friends because they're close to you. If they're close guys, then you make friends with guys. And it's also, and with girls and like the other way around, it's the same. And it's so good to hear like stories from the others, like let's call it the other side. Like, I've heard stories where I'm like, I get what you're doing, but the way you talk about it's disgusting. From a person, like, I wouldn't call them friend, more acquaintance, but like, Yeah. It wasn't bad, but it was still weird. It was like, oh, I have my, like, when I go on dates with my Tinder dates like that, I take my dog with me and we go for a walk, which is a cute date. And then after we pass by the house and I'm like, oh, you want to come in for like a glass of water? Oh, that's like going past it and like, oh, this is actually my house. Like when I come in for like a glass of water and then, yeah. So I was like, and then like the red light turned on. And I'm like, you're doing this with like every girl you date. Like if this one doesn't work out, you do it with the next girl. That like the date idea itself is cute. The way you talk about it, like, oh, I always do this and this always works. Sounds like don't talk about it like that. I don't know. Like I don't put it, of course, not in the right, the same words he did it, but like I was like, you don't need to talk about it like that. Guys tend to be attracted to girls even when they are strangers, while women tend to be attracted to guys that they get to know. I'm not sure if it's like all people the same. For me, it is like that. Like I tend to like people more if I get to know them. And the thing is, I have not found out everything about my sexuality yet, and I do think it could be demisexuality, and that could be something that is happening with men and with women. I don't know. It has a name. The having to have an emotional bond before being attracted to someone. It's called demisexual. So yeah. I do think that could be something that I am. I don't know yet. I don't know for sure. I'm okay with not knowing for sure, like, my sexuality. I'm just like, if I fall in love, I'll fall in love, and then I'll know. Probably, or I don't. I don't care. I want love. I just want love. One day I'll find love. And one day you guys will find love too. Somewhere in the world, there will be someone. There was a study that showed that women tended to rate men that were strangers at 3, while they rated men they knew beforehand on 5 on average. It's interesting. I can confirm that with my experience that I like people I like better. Like I find them attractive, like people I know. Like I find them more attractive than people I don't know. So yeah. I had it one time. I went to a lake with friends, and they like. I'm quite oblivious when it comes to stuff like that. So we sat down because we wanted to have a picnic close to the lake because like it's a good place. And we sat down and I sat down. Okay, the other people come. I wasn't the last one. And they came and they were like, oh, you chose the good place, the good seats. Like that was when I was still in school, just for context. You chose the good seats, and I was like, why are we having the good seats? Like what? We're not close to the lake. I'm not sure why we have the good seats. And at some point, I realized they say we have the good seats because we're close to the volleyball field where there were guys shirtless playing volleyball. And I didn't realize that was why they think that it was a good seat until like an hour in. No, probably not an hour because they started talking about them. But like they had to start talking about them first before I realized, oh, shirtless men. That's why we have the good seats. I don't care. I don't care. I want to talk to my friends. Romance is dead. But men read it. Women, they did not know at 5, and women, they did know at 5 too. So it doesn't apply to men, which is why I think Tinder doesn't work for women. I have never tried Tinder, and I don't plan to, because, like you have also said, like, or like I've explained, strangers could be hot, and rarely I'm like attracted to someone just because I see him. There is one German cosplayer where I think he's hot, but like that is not necessarily with I look at him and he's hot, but the way he smiles is hot. Like, just because I saw him smile and his smile made me smile, just because of that, I was like, good person. My brain is like, easy. Good person, smiles. But like, that's the thing. Like, the smile is like, seemingly, like a smile is associated with a friendly person. And if they have like a smile that is, I know men hate to be called cute, but like a smile that's cute. I like cute things. I will call men cute because I like cute things. So if it's like a cute smile, then they are associated in my brain as friendly and not dangerous. And then I think they're hot. If I just see, I don't know. I think at one point my friends wanted to watch Magic Mike. I'm like, he has a 6-pack. Okay, I don't care. He does not tell me anything about his personality, or like he probably tells about this, but like, I don't know. It was like, He's hot. Objectively, yes. Is he attractive to me? Wasn't really. It didn't work for me. So yeah, I don't know. One day I will find love. I don't know how. I don't go outside. Magic Mike, oh no. Yeah. I don't know. Like, the Guna movie. I don't know when I watched that. It has been years since I watched that. So yeah, I don't know. I don't remember the plot. I just remember the reason why we watched it was because men with 6-pack dance. I don't care. I didn't care back then. Like, I watched it because I was like, okay, if they say that would be good, and I will watch it. I did not find myself attracted to him. I don't know. I'm okay with that. One day I will find love. One day I will touch grass and find love. I don't know. It will happen one day. I don't know when. I don't know where. But I'm positive that it will happen at some point. So, I don't know. I'm not stressed. One day fate will decide that it's time for me to meet the one. And I probably will meet him. You know what mid means? Like, a movie is not good, not bad. You mean that? Yeah, I know that. I don't know. I just didn't care. I care. I think people are more attractive if they like make me smile. That's the most attractive trait you can have. It does not mean that just because you make me smile, I will fall in love with you. But the chance is higher. The chance is higher if someone is kind than if someone is just hot. If someone is hot and kind, I mean, then I wouldn't say no. Do women like perfume or cologne? I was in debate with a friend about this. I'm not sure. Like, not smelling bad is definitely a good first step. Like, that's basis. Do I like perfume cologne? Like, it probably depends. Like, for example, I'm someone, I don't wear perfume or makeup too much. Not because it's like, I'm better than other women. I just don't like it on myself. Like, there's no morals or like reason behind it other than I don't know how to do it. And every time I tried to do it, I looked in the mirror and felt like a clown. I don't like it on me. So I don't wear it. Simple. But the thing is with perfume, I do have perfume and I like it on me, but I do wear it on special occasions when I go out. Now, it is like, do I like perfume per se? I'm not sure. But if I go, like, if we would decide, like I and my future boyfriend, girlfriend, but we're talking about men here, so let's refer to future potential boyfriend. If I would go on a date with a guy and I try to look presentable and he tries to look presentable, like takes care of himself, like takes care of his hair, takes care of his outfit, and puts on perfume cologne, it shows that he cares. And that's hella attractive. It's like as too strong, like I'm sensitive to smells and stuff, so I would probably prefer some more subtle cologne. I think that would be a preference of mine. But it would be attractive to put on cologne for the sole reason that it shows that he cares. Is it really the cologne then, or is it just the smell shows that he cares? I don't know. I'm not sure what other women think about that, though. It's not something that I've discussed. What was the pronunciation? Discussed with friends before. I've not talked about the topic of cologne. Except for one male friend of mine was like, he told me about an encounter with a woman where he decided to flirt by leaning over and telling her into her ear that he likes the smell of her perfume. And I was like, depending on that situation, that sounds really creepy. I'm not sure if that would be the first thing I would want to flirt with. If I don't know them, if they're like a stranger. But maybe that's just socially, like, I'm not sure if I have social anxiety, but like, if I'm outside, I don't want to interact with you, like, I don't want to interact with strangers. I have a hard time. I don't like to go to clubs. Like, every time I go there, I feel awkward and I want to go. Or, like, that is kind of weird. Okay, thank you. They were like, but it's cute. But I thought it would be cute. I'm like, no, I don't think so. Like one time, I said before that I've rejected people before. I'm telling you, like, situations in which I rejected people. One time, I was on a bus. I wanted to go home. I had my headphones in. I wanted to go home in peace and listen to music. And the bus was relatively empty. And at some point, two people enter. Like, together. Like, they are obviously friends. And one, like, props to them. They did not go to me together, but like one person sat like a little bit further away and one person sat right next to me. And then they started trying to have a conversation with me. And I had my headphones in. And like they were persistently. So at some point I took my headphone out because they were trying to talk to me and like, I don't know what they need. So I took the headphone out to hear what, like, if he needs help with directions or like, because I'm a nice person. Like if someone needs help with directions, I'm glad to help. But like that person was then trying to get information about like my hobbies and like where I go to school and stuff. Like small talk, like, oh, what you're going to uni? Like, what are you studying? Like, not really like stuff. And like I cannot just say like if too bad at conversation to just like during the conversation I knew what he was doing. I knew he tried to flirt with me. It wasn't working because we had no common interest. Like that's also a thing that's attractive, common interest, like something to talk about. Kindness and common interests. That person just went on and like, oh yeah, you're interesting. And at some point I reached my station and I got off and I needed to go to another bus. And his person followed me. And they were like, oh, can I get your Instagram? And I don't use Instagram to post stuff, but I do have an Instagram profile. Like, can I get your Instagram? No, I don't have Instagram. Well, then can I get your Snapchat? No, I don't use Snapchat. Well, how can I contact you? I want to see you again. Dude, I don't want to see you again. You never asked if I would want to see you again. You just stated that I want to see, like, he wants to see me again. I've never expressed interest in seeing you again. The only reason why I talked to you is because I was too socially awkward to tell you during the conversation that I have no interest in you. And I waited for my stop to get off and get out of that situation. Ah, hell nah, the follow. That was before I did YouTube. Like, but even then, I would not have given him any information about me. Like, why would I? Like, I'm not crazy for like I just was like, no, I don't have that. And I was hoping he would get the hint if I don't have any social media he could contact me with. At some point I was just like, yeah, I sometimes take the bus at this time. So if you want to see me again, I will be on this bus. Never again. Stalker is exactly like, if you are ever in a situation that you think someone is attractive on the bus, please don't do that. Like, at least ask them. Why don't you just say no? Too socially awkward. Honestly, too scared of what happens. One, like if I say no, would he then try to get touchy and like force himself upon me? Like, one, I'm not strong. Like, this person was a man that could probably overpower me. So getting out of that situation safely is first priority, and that sometimes means keeping talking to them and getting away in a way like holding them by their, like, it's a different thing when you know a person and they're like, yeah, I'm not interested. Like, I know this person will not harm me just because I say that, but I don't know this person. So, one, I'm too socially awkward. Like, no, I have to go. Like, that's easier than, no, I'm not interested. Especially if you don't know what the consequences of that are. Like, yeah. I'm sure it would be easier for men if I would just be able to say no. And I would probably prefer to be able to do that. But yeah, it's too scary. To be honest, it's too scary. So yeah, it's not something I do because of malicious intent. If people tried to talk to me like that, I think they were trying to rob me. That's also a thing. Like, you never know what they have in mind. Like, they could also try to flirt with me just to get closer and, like, pickpocket me. I don't know. Like, whenever I talk to someone, like, that's not, like, just an elderly lady talking about directions, I just have the instinct to grab my stuff closer to me. I also, whenever I'm on the train and I'm sitting there with like I don't use handbags most of the time. Well, I do use them sometimes, but I always put like when I put it on the floor, I put my foot through the hoop. Like, for example, the arm straps of the backpack, I put one foot through that so that nobody can just take it away. Or like if I have a long handle on the handbag, I would put my foot through there as well, just to protect my stuff from being stolen, like stuff like that. And sometimes I just put the backpack on my lap. I usually use backpacks because I get back issues easily because I am weak. But yeah, that's the reason why women sometimes don't say no. They're too scared. I'm too scared. Yeah. In such situations, I will just reject men. It's less people that know me, like just weird random people. Yeah. Anyway, I think I will go to sleep now. And I hope you had fun and enjoyed the stream, enjoyed the game, and enjoyed the chatting. I will go and get a good night's rest. So if I look scary, they will say yes in dating me. No, I will still not say yes. I will try to find a safe exit. If the safe exit is going to the bus driver and getting help like that, it will be that. If it's just going out and getting to like the station I got to, what it was like broad daylight and there were people around, then that's my exit. If that person would have tried to grab me, I would have screamed. I would have screamed. I would have hurt them. If they would have, in that situation, if they would have touched me, I would have retaliated. I would not have been able to overpower them, but like other people would have noticed something is wrong. And yeah, that would be helpful. Sleep well. Thank you for the stream. Good night, operator. Night night. Thanks for chatting. Night night X. Nonogram, I was never able to reject people's request. My luck is that no one ever tried to ask me that. Yeah, I get what you mean. I'm always also awkward with like rejecting, like, yeah, no, I don't have time for like hanging out. I'm sorry. Stay safe out there. I will. Good night. Good night, Nonogram. Good night, operator. Good night, X. Good night, Joseph. Good night to all the other lurkers in like, or people who have chatted before, who have not chatted recently. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye. Einaf, good night.